Hi, this is Philippe Till with Exercise TV, and welcome to my 20 minutes kickbox workout. Kickboxing is a great way to burn fat, improve your cardio, and tone up your muscles, and you're learning a real skill. Also, you don't need any equipment other than your body and a little bit of real estate so you can move around. Very important in your boxing is we're going to warm up. We're going to use natural movement patterns, which are movements that engage your muscles and loosen up your joints all at the same time. Whether it's a kickboxing workout, rock climbing, surfing, basketball, it applies to all of these moves. Let's begin with the first move called a hip pump. You're going to start in a push-up position, and you're going to stretch your glutes upward, stretch your calves and your hamstrings, and then you bring everything down, where you flex your glutes and your quads, you open up your hips, stretch your abs and your chest. Make sure that you flex your glutes so you can also contract your low back muscles rather than compress your spine. Very important, also in boxing. And let's go back up in 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's transition into a modified push-up. What you're going to do is you peel your chest and hips off the floor. Bring your knees off the ground and lower yourself at once. Great way to strengthen and stretch your chest at once. 5 times. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Take a little break on the floor. Extend your arms forward into a Superman extension. You're going to bring everything off the ground except for your hips and your stomach. 5 times, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's also a great way to further engage your low back. Continuing with a little bit of lower body agility and core stabilization. Push-up position, jump your feet forward and back. And again, loosen up your hips, flex your glutes. If you're not very flexible, you can always do this halfway. Okay? If you can, 5 times all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stay into this low frog position, keeping your weight on the ball of your foot. Very important because in boxing, you're always on the ball of your feet. You're just going to do 5 little jump squats. Jump up and let yourself go all the way down without resistance. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Again, this is a great way to stretch your leg muscles with no pressure on the knees. Stand up, take a few deep breaths. Let's get into your fighting stance. So what you're going to do is stand naturally and take a little stumble forward. That's your fighting stance. Doesn't matter what side you're in because we're going to work both sides anyway. Keep your weight on the ball of your feet and bounce it out. Keep your knees loose and swivel your hips a little bit. Your power in boxing comes from your abs and your hips, not from the shoulders. Every movement begins and ends at the core. Your front hand is your jab, your back hand is your cross, no matter what stance you're in. So we're going to begin with 10 jabs. Pivot your hip, extend your arm, do not lock your elbows, and exhale on the punch. 10 times jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now for the cross. Pivot your hip, back hip, past the front hip, and extend your arm, chin level, without locking your elbow. 10 crosses. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bounce it out. Now we're going to combine these 2 punches together. Jab, cross. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and bounce it out. It's very important that you aim at your chin. Don't throw your punches flailing all over the place. Be focused. Now we're gonna work on your cross. The movement in the lower body is just like your jab. You pivot, swivel the front hip, but your arm is circular and bends towards the end. It's a close range punch aimed at the chin. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's build on what we've developed. Jab, cross, hook. Ready? 10 times and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And bounce it out. Now, we're going to take the hook alone and combine it with an uppercut. Same swivel of the hips as your cross. Turn it forward and upward punch. Arm bent, palm facing you, chin level. Hook, uppercut, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bounce it out. And now let's put everything together. Jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and bounce it out. We're going to switch as we bounce to our opposite fighting stance. Repeat the entire sequence on the other side. Remember, keep your hands up. You can use your thumbs around your cheeks to remind you of that. Do not lock your knees, pivot, and exhale at every punch. Let's talk, more action, 10 jabs, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, double time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to cross, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good, bounce it out. We're gonna do jab, cross, and double time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bounce it out. Again, hook. Pivot your front hip and pivot your arm. Aim at chin level. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bounce it out. Now let's put them together with a jab, cross, hook combo. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 10. Good. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4. Bounce it out and relax. All right, folks, no kickboxing is complete without the kicking part. So we're gonna start with a combination of jab, cross, and front kick. kick to the midsection, you want to extend your heel forward. You're kicking front snap from the heel, from the back leg. Jab, cross, and kick. Ready? 10 times. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and right away, we're gonna switch to the other side. If you guys are flexible and you wanna kick high, be my guest. And again, jab, cross, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and bounce it out. Switch sides, same hands, jab, cross, and that's a hook kick. You're going to pivot on the ball of your front foot, and you're going to kick with your shoelaces of your back foot. This is a circular kick. Ready? 10 times. Jab, cross, hook kick. Pivot, bring it back. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Again, if you're flexible, kick high. Otherwise, keep it for midsection. And 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bounce it out. Switch sides. Same drill. Jab, cross, hook kick, pivot the front leg. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bounce it out. Now we're going to use a knee and use all of your punches for the next combo. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, and pull your knee and spear it forward. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. 1, and 2. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, knee. And 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bounce it out. Switch. Let's review it. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, knee. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bam, good. Bounce it out. You're gonna give your arms a little bit of a break. We're gonna just kick. Same leg twice. This is getting more Kung Fu theater. Front snap and side kick. Same leg kicks twice. Front snap, side kick. Ready? 10 times. 1, and 2, and 3. Work those glutes. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Bam, bam. 8, and 9, and 10. Good. Bounce it out. Switch. Same drill. 2 opponents. 1 here, 1 here. Kick. 1, 2, and kick. 1, 2, and kick. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2, and 7. 1, 2, and 8. 1, 2, and 9. 1, 2, and 10. 1, 2, and bounce it out. Relax your legs. Last drill, elbow combination. Like an uppercut and like a hook. Pivot your front hip, pivot your back hip. Hook, uppercut. Tight moves, 10 each side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bounce it out. Switch sides, relax, and let's get your elbows in. 1, 2, ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and relax. Shake it off. Take a few deep breaths. And we're going to cool you off with the same moves that we use to warm you up. Natural movement patterns to restore your muscles to the proper length-tension relationship. Let's begin with a hip pump. Nice and mellow. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition seamlessly into your modified push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way down. Bring your arms forward. Superman extension. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to do the knee tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet in front of you, hands in front of you, and jump 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you really want to go hardcore, you can put all of these moves together into one. It's called a burpee, only for not the faint of heart, okay? So I'm going to start right here. Bring yourself down, lift your feet back, all the way to the floor, peel off, jump forward, and jump, and extend Superman style. Let's do a couple. Ready? 1, and 2. Let's take a few deep breaths. Great job, guys. So make sure you repeat this workout 2 to 3 days a week. It's kind of like an interval workout on a treadmill. Heart rate up, heart rate down. Fast and slow, okay? Make sure you bounce it off in between moves so you can get a little bit of active rest. Take a few deep breaths. And this is Philippe Till with Exas TV. I'll see you next time.